This right here is an example of how you should not leave me alone in Michael's on a day when I'm PMSing. So it's in Michael's, wandering around. I wasn't even there for anything specific. I was just sort of wandering, as I do sometimes, as we all do, I'm sure. And I came across their giant like mountain of planners. And normally I'm pretty good at staying away from that because I'm pretty happy with my planner system. Then I saw both of these little puppies, the miniature situations, the miniature happy planner and the miniature recollections planner. And I saw them both and I was like, well, shit, those are cute. And I don't actually see myself using these at any particular point for planning. I might use them for something different than that. But generally this size is just too small for me for actual planning. Maybe they were on sale for like 50% off or something. It was something ridiculous. I did not pay full price for either of these. And I figured I'd take a look at each of them and kind of compare them and blah-de-blah-de-blah. I'm going to compare them as somebody who has not even taken off the plastic yet. This is a first impressions of both of them, and I'm going to give you my first impressions comparison of both of them. I don't have a specific side of this where I'm biased towards. Honestly, I picked each one based on how pretty I thought that they were, and I haven't actually looked inside of them. So here we go. Cost-wise, the Happy Planner miniature is $19.99 when it's not on sale, and the Recollections Planner is $14.99 when it is not on sale. Now, one of the things I noticed when I was digging around, at least at Michael's, is that all I could find was a vertical weekly layout for the Recollections Planner, and all I could find was a horizontal layout for the miniature Happy Planner. I like the word miniature. I'm going to say it a lot in this video. I saw that they had vertical layouts, but it was like a fitness little tiny planner, which actually I think I might use. When we're talking layouts, like you're going to pick which layout you like better. If you prefer horizontal layouts, you're going to go with the Happy Planner. If you prefer vertical layouts, you're going to go with the Recollections. That's not really what I'm talking about. What I'm actually going to be talking about is kind of everything else that goes along with it. You know, it's like when you buy presents for your kids on Christmas or whatever, and the fucking plastic to get them out of the plastic to get the toy out. The more expensive the toy, the harder it is to get it out of the box. Like, not that I'm saying that either of these are so expensive that it's like, sheesh. Okay, so we have both of these puppies here. Now, immediately, one of the big differences between the Happy Planner and the Recollections Planner is that the Recollections Planner has a coil, the Happy Planner has the disc system. I am not a fan of the disc system for my personal preferences. That is something I have made clear on multiple occasions. Some of the Happy Planner layouts and the paper quality and all those things, I love them a lot, and I could probably get down on that if it wasn't for these goddamn discs. But I do like the metallic looking color of the discs, and I love the rose gold of the Recollections because rose gold is my thing. Now, according to the cover of these, this planner's dimensions are 4.625 by 7 inches, and this planner's are 5.123 by 7.1 inches. So the Recollections pages are slightly bigger than the Happy Planners. Like any of the Happy Planners, oh my God, this is like, got like the spooge glue holding it down. There we go. So I love this cover, P.S. It's got the gold foil in it. It's so pretty. And this one has the rose gold in it, which, as my daughter likes to remind me, I'm super fucking basic and I love anything rose gold. The Happy Planner, one of the nice parts about it is that the entire planner is customizable. You can remove pages as long as you either have their inserts or the disc punch-in like device. So of course their planners their covers are removable because everything is removable. Now, in the case of Recollections, the cover is removable and it's laminated. They're both like laminated, similar quality, but nothing else in the planner is, I mean, you can tear pages out, but it's not customizable the way the Happy Planner is. So we're going to open up these ones. Oh hell, this fucking spooginess. And the Happy Planner's got this plastic to keep the pages together, so I got to remove that. So much plastic. The Recollections Planner does not have that. All right, so we're opening both of these up. And the nice part about both of these is that the covers are able to flip completely around so that you can set them down like this. However, the one bonus of the rings is that with the rings, you can keep moving things around. With a coil like this, sooner or later, you're going to fetch up against the place where the coil is pinched together. So here are your front pages. I don't know if this is the same in every single planner of either of these, if it's just the covers that are different or if the inside is different compared to the outside. Like, I don't know if any of that changes. I probably should have checked that out, but like I said, this was a PMS on a whim purchase. But I will say that flat out, looking at the two of these, I find the Happy Planner is more attractive. I feel like the Michael's one is just a little blander than I would have expected. Now, touch test. for the paper. Touching the paper, the Happy Planner's paper feels a little bit thicker, but not by much. And my experience with the Recollections Planner in the past has been that they actually have a pretty nice paper quality. And I know the Happy Planners have a nice paper quality. Here is a overview for 2018 and 2019. Recollections Planner opens up with contacts. Kind of glancing through this Happy Planner, and I'm not seeing any contacts pages. So the Recollections Planner has contacts pages. So if that's something that's important to you, then the Recollections Planner has that. I personally don't give a shit because I never remember. All my contacts are in my phone, which is probably not the best thing in the world, but that's just how I roll. There's 6 total pages of contacts information. And then they have an important dates set up here. So here is the Happy Planner's important dates, and it looks like the way the Happy Planner is setting it up is that there's important dates listed at the beginning of every month. So this is like a monthly page. So instead of a important dates for every month, like an important dates spread, the Happy Planner has one monthly. The Recollections Planner has 2 pages for goals at the beginning of the year. And the Happy Planner, their goals section is again so there's not a page for yearly goals, but every month has a goals section and then some other things to remember. Right now we are getting into the thing that I probably, between the two of them, aside from the layouts and the disc, would be the thing that will specifically make you choose one or the other. The Happy Planner is dated. The Recollections Planner is undated. Now, I loathe undated planners. I hate having to write dates in or use stickers or stamps or any of that shit. I prefer a planner that is dated. This Recollections Planner has a notes page and then it goes into the month, and the tabs for the month are laminated on top of cardstock, right? Like, so each divider page is like cardstock. It's not super thick, but it's cardstock with a laminated tab. The whole page isn't laminated, just the tab, but there's nothing on the tabs. You'd have to label them yourselves. The Happy Planners things are also a heavier duty cardstock, not a full-blown like super laminated, but cardstock with laminated tabs, but those laminated tabs list the months. Okay, so let's take a look at these monthly spreads. Now, aside from the fact that the Happy Planner is dated and the Recollections Planner is undated, they both months out in squares. They both have a column for notes, which look about the same size. The Recollections is lined and the Happy Planner is dots. The Recollections Planner has no decoration on it whatsoever. It's the undated calendar and the notes, and that's it. The Happy Planner has the month in kind of a cute font and then like the same floral motif as in the rest of the planner. The Happy Planner has the weekends kind of in a different color and the holidays put into it as well, which you can't do with this because it's, you know, undated. There is more room per square for the monthly. Like the monthly squares look, we kind of glance at these, they look about the same width. The Happy Planner monthly squares are taller. So the Happy Planner has more space per day square, not wide, but taller, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain this. Now we're getting into the layouts, and this is where they're different. I actually prefer the Recollections layouts to the Happy Planner, as I like horizontal for journaling, which is probably what I'd use one of these planners for. However, I just love these little squares in the Recollections Planner. I've seen like B6 size inserts, and this might even be B6 size. I don't fucking know what B6 size actually looks like, but this has Monday through Sunday. So Monday through Thursday on one page, Friday through Sunday with a notes section on the other. This is the same, Monday through Thursday on one side, Friday through Sunday, a notes section on the page. This one has the additional little dotted thankful for section that the Recollections Planner doesn't. The Happy Planner has, aside from being dated, has decoration on it. Every month has a different color scheme, it looks like, or a different like kind of, this has the leaves, February's got stripes. If you wanted a blank canvas to decorate with nothing there, no colors, no nothing to inform it, a neutral palette, if you will, the Recollections Planner is up your alley. If you want your planner, especially one that's this size, especially to have a little bit of color, then you're gonna get both color and variety every month with the Happy Planner. Now, one of the other things I'm noticing, like if you look through the Recollections Planner, every week is exactly the same. Every month is exactly the same. Every week is exactly the same. And the only difference is the pattern that's on the outside divider, like the one that's not on the inside month. If you're looking at the Happy Planner, and every week is a little bit different. This week had the thankful for. This week has, plan your dreams for that little grid. This is word of the week. This week has a little quote. And then if you go into February, it looks like it's repeating with just different quotes. So different color schemes, different embellishments, and these little boxes change based on the week. Now, I'm not going to go through all the different dividers because I'm not entirely even certain if each Happy Planner has the same insides. I'm almost positive they don't. The decoration is different in the different editions, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to flip to the end here and see if there's anything else after the year is done. And no, there's just a notes page. So once you get through all the months in the Happy Planner, that's all you've got. Now, what you can do with the Happy Planner is add in different inserts based on what it is you're interested in, and you can pop those into here if you just buy those. And they've got all sorts of different things like meal planning and stuff like that. So you can customize this how you want to. The Recollections Planner, you get through all of the months, and like I said, they're all the same except for the dividers. And then you get through the end of the planner to the end of the months, and you have several lined note pages, which is a really nice bonus. And then you have a sheet of stickers that includes stickers to go on your dividers. I will say that it is nice to get stickers, which you don't get with the Happy Planner, but half of those stickers are monthly tab stickers. So that is like something that is a nice bonus, but really something nice to have with a planner that doesn't have any like printing on the tabs. And that's the end of this planner. Oh, I like the little swan on the back of this. Makes me think of Simply Gilded. So looking at these two planners, the Recollections Planner and the Happy Planner, I can sum up the big differences in a couple of ways. A, the price. The Happy Planner is more expensive. B, the way that they're bound. They have a coil bound system on one side and a disc bound system on the other. C, the layout. The Happy Planner is horizontal and Recollections is vertical. D, and this is the big one for me, aside from the binding, the biggest difference for me between the two of these, even though I like the layout better in this one, I fucking hate undated planners. If you like undated planners, you might like this one better. I don't know. But the Happy Planner is dated. The Recollections Planner is undated. If you're thinking about using a miniature planner for 2018, they're the same size, but they are very different otherwise. So hopefully this gives you some idea of which one you might want to choose should you go with a miniature planner. There it is. There's that word again. Is there another planner that for coming out for 2018 that you'd like me to take a look at? I've been looking at planners here and there based on what kind of comes my way and what I get interested in buying. I'm by no means planning on reviewing every single planner for next year because honestly, I don't want to spend that much money on planners I don't think I'm going to use. However, if there is one you are interested in me taking a look at on my channel, take one for the team and buy it so that you don't have to, let me know down in the comments. I make no promises about doing it, but I might. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.